man detained for more than 40 days and convicted of illegally entering an apartment building in Tokyo says he was only trying to find information about the location of his children. The case has highlighted the issue of parental child abductions in Japan, a country that doesn't recognize the concept of joint custody. In his first interview since being released from detention, Scott Mcintyre says he's been refused all contact with his kids or even confirmation of their welfare. North Asia correspondent Jake Sturmer reports now from Tokyo.
Former SBS journalist Scott Mcintyre has been living in Tokyo with his Japanese wife for the last few years. But in May last year, the children went to stay with their grandparents and he hasn't seen them since. He went to try to track them down at the grandparents' house in October, illegally entering the common area of their apartment complex. He wasn't arrested for more than a month and since then has spent more than 40 days in detention in a cell with lights on 24 hours a day.
It makes everybody walk around like a zombie. I mean, you're not aware of your own thoughts. You don't have clarity in thinking. I was interviewed on every occasion without a lawyer being present.
He was given a 6-month suspended sentence in the Tokyo District Court for one count of illegal entry. And the verdict will make any family court action here against the mother that much harder. Mcintyre was sacked from SBS for expressing a series of controversial views about Anzac Day in 2015. Since then, he's been working as a freelance sports journalist in the region, and he intends to stay here in Japan.
Yeah, I wonder what he said about Anzac Day.
To try to fight for custody of his children. Parental abduction and alienation have long been acute problems in Japan, with children often losing contact with the non-custodial parent after an acrimonious split.
There are many Japanese parents who cannot see their own children. Japan has finally started to realise that this is a big problem. Last year, Prime Minister Abe suggested looking at this issue, and the Ministry of Justice started investigating the situation. It's been about 30 years since Japan has signed the UN Convention on the Rights of Children, but it has neglected the child abduction issue, which would be unthinkable in other countries.
Unlike most developed countries, Japan has no joint custody system after divorce. Court-ordered visitation rights are often ignored.
Jake Sturmer with that report.